Hey, I'm bored, so I'm gonna make a video. I have nothing left to do today. It's Friday, and it's like 3, maybe. And I was gonna go on a hike, but it's cold. It's like 53 degrees. And I called my mom earlier, and I was like, well, I'll call her, and I'll sit outside, and if it's too cold, then I won't go on a hike. And it was definitely too cold. Like, when I got up and started walking, I was like, my legs are so cold, they kind of feel sore. So no, I'm not going on a hike. I'm gonna go home and either take a nap or read my book. But I have nothing else to do. I had coffee with Judy the other day and it was really nice. I love her. I realized I like her because she is exactly my Aunt Mimi. Like, she has like the short salt pepper hair like Mimi. She has hazel eyes with a freckle in one of them. And she has the same work ethic as my Aunt Mimi. She, like, is my Aunt Mimi. And I think that's why I like her so much. Yeah, everyone else was doing stuff. I realized, I don't know if I said this in my last video, because I've been stressed about it for a good little bit now. But I was supposed to present my thesis on the December 11th. And I looked, and my thesis I have to present on November 27th. So I have purposefully I'm going to have brunch with Eleanor tomorrow, and then I have no other social obligations planned because I know that I'm going to write it this weekend, and I know if I don't, if I make plans, then I'm going to go to the plan and be like, oh, I've already been productive today. I guess, I don't have to be productive anymore, and I'll just lay on my bed and play on my computer. So I'm not making plans so that I won't feel productive, and then I'll be like, I have to do something productive. Like, write my thesis. So that's my plan for the weekend. I finally figured out what all classes I'm going to take. I'm going to take the ones I told you I was going to take. So bioplant taxonomy and math modeling. And then for my fourth, I think I'm going to take applied piano, where you have an hour lesson every day, and then he gives you stuff to work on. Not every day, once a week. So that's what I'm going to do for my fourth class, which sounds fun. I was talking to my mom, and she does this really annoying thing sometimes where, like, if I'm telling her I'm going to do something, she'll be like, I don't think that's a good idea. And I'll be like, Mom, I think it's a great idea. I'm doing this. Unless I tell her I'm coming to visit her. Then she's like, I think that's a great idea, and I think you should do that right now. And I'm like, Mom, I have homework to do. I want to come visit you every weekend. But yeah, I was talking to her about, like, after graduation, what I was thinking about doing, and I'm gonna contact Miss Neal this weekend, maybe later today, and work for that camp I worked for the summer before last in Atlanta. So that way I have, like, 6 weeks buffer period, I get paid well, they pay for my food and my housing, so I don't have to worry about getting an apartment right away. And so I'm gonna do that so I have, like, a buffer, both time and money-wise, to, like, start being a real human. I mean, I'm kind of being a real human right now. Like, I don't live on campus, so I, like, have a job and, like, pay rent and eat food that I have made, but, I would like to have a buffer period before, like, getting a full-time salaried job, hopefully salaried, hopefully. Yeah. So that's what I'm gonna do. And she was like, I don't know, that's the best idea. And I have no idea why she was even downing on it, because I asked the Career Development Center lady if, like, the job availability would be higher in May than in July, because the camp is only 6 weeks. And I was like, would I be missing out on jobs if I took this camp position? And she was like, well, normally, like, national labs hire more in May, and then, like, smaller labs hire all the time. So I'm not missing out on anything. I mean, I don't really want to work for, like, this huge lab. I want to work somewhere where I know everybody. And, like, I'm not sure if I want to work in a lab. Like, I feel like I'm qualified for a lot of stuff, and I don't know if what I want to do is necessarily working in a lab. I have 9 months. I have 7, and then I have like 5, and then I'm going to start applying to places. And I have until like the end of July. I mean, I haven't contacted Miss Neal yet, but I'm just assuming that she's going to say yes. And then, so I'll have until the end of July, which is a good 9 months away to figure this out. So yeah, I'm really excited to graduate. I don't think I know any person who is just so ready to graduate. Like, everyone else is nervous and, like, doesn't really have a plan. And, like, I don't really have a plan, as just explained, but I'm not nervous. I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore. I have, like, a semester and a half left, and I am so ready to just move out of Asheville. Asheville is a great place. Come visit. But I'm tired of it. It's been long enough. And I don't have family here or anything. So I'm just in a very I'm just in limbo. I'm just being like, I don't really enjoy this, but I have to be here in order to go do better things. I'm not going to be one of those people who, like, quit a month before graduation just because they're so done. But I am ready. Like, if I could just, you know that movie with the controller and he can fast forward his life? I need that. I need a fast forward button. I think that's all that's happened. I applied for a job because right now I work 10 hours a week, $10 an hour, but I have to pay for rent and food. So I've just been asking Mimi for, like, some random amount of money every month. And so I applied to another job, and I have an interview Tuesday, and it's like a caring for old people at night, because I wanted a job that you could sleep through. Whoa, what is... I wanted a job that you could sleep during, and I felt like that was a job that you could sleep during, because you're just taking care of old people, like, overnight. And when she called me to set up the interview, we had a little chat during the phone call, and it sounds like she's gonna put me with someone that I'm comfortable dealing with, specifically because, like, they're old, you know, sometimes they wear, like, Depends and stuff. And I specifically was like, I am not comfortable helping someone go to the bathroom. Like, I have put drunk people in the shower, and I've, like, helped old people up and down the stairs. So I know how to help people, like, walking, and I know how to, like, help people get in the shower and out of the shower. Because, like, drunk people can't really function. Like, if they're to the point where you have to put them in the shower, they're not functioning properly, which I'm assuming these old people aren't either. And so I told her that, like, I can put people in the shower, I can help them with mobility, I can, like, make them breakfast in the morning, but I'm not helping them go to the bathroom. And she sounded fine with that, because she was like, I would rather you be honest and say, like, I cannot do this part of the job, than, like, us try to make you do it, and then you being super disrespectful to the old person. Because, like, I don't think I could do that respectfully. I don't know if you can, but I could not. So I'm hoping she just gives me some, like, dementia patient, and I just have to make sure they stay inside, or, like, if they go outside, they're wearing, like, a jacket and shoes, and make sure they take their medicine at night. Like, that would be my ideal old person, is just, like, someone with dementia who, like, can't really talk, just wants to veg out in front of the TV, and then I just put, like, a TV dinner in front of him, and he eats it, and then in the morning, he, like, listens to NPR, and I make him oatmeal, Like, that would be the ideal position. And, like, he sleeps through the night, maybe sometimes gets up, and, like, I have to walk him back to his bed, like, once or twice a night. Like, that would be fine. That's what I want. And I hope that's what I get. And if it's not, I can totally, like, I feel no allegiance to this place just because they give me a job. Like, I can totally just, I feel fine quitting this job. Like, I applied for it as a joke. I did not think they were going to call me back. And then they did. So, if I don't like it, or if I can't handle it, I'm totally fine with quitting. That's not for every job. Like, thinking about my the schedule for next semester, so I work 4 to 9, 2 days a week now, but I have a class that ends at 4 every day, so I would either work 5 to 9 or like some other time if I'm going to stay as a pharmacy technician. But there's this other girl who goes to school, so she has dibs on the weekends because she's been there longer. So I don't know if I could get like one of the weekend days and then we like split, because I have nothing on Friday, so I could work Friday day, which would be fine, but I don't know how my schedule's gonna work. And then I'm like, maybe I should just quit and like find another job completely, but like I'm already invested in the pharmacy tech job. Like, I don't want to quit just because of the schedule, so I'm just gonna give them my schedule and be like, figure it out. I don't know when you want me to work, but I can't work. I have a class Monday through Thursday at 10 to 11:30, and then I have a class Monday through Thursday 2:30 to 4. And so I can't work